to all the gods unknown and known. You know, we're gonna let some more people get in the building first, so I pour libations and get started. First brother in the building, we got my brother AK, man. My brother from another mother, literally for real. I think we got the same mother, different daddies, This is Creative Knowledge Live, the Wednesday Wisdom Session. Remember, guys, pat yourself on the back and count your wins, family. That's why it is Wednesday. It's midweek, count your wins, man. It's Wednesday Wisdom. You know how we do here at Creative Knowledge. Peace and progression, man. Guess I can't stand in this room. I got the little small booth. Got the small booth. I'm finna get my brother Eli Soul on here. It's a collab with Cobra Vision today. As you can see, the topic is how physical health correlates to mental health, spiritual health, and emotional health, family. It's gonna be a great one. This is a very important topic in the community. Got a few stats here. Also have my notes. This is freestyle, family. I did a little research last night and this morning, but we're going off straight knowledge. Again, I want to say ashe to all the gods unknown and known. I want to say ashe to all my ancestors. Ashe to all your ancestors. Peace and much love to all of the ancestors of the world. It's definitely, we gonna get it cracking, man. I'm finna add my brother on here. This is Creative Knowledge. With a collab with Cobra Vision, like I said. We love to create knowledge, debate knowledge, and show a reverent appreciation for knowledge. This is just the intro. We want to get a few more people in here, so we're going to music ride out.
Yo.
Let the music ride. What's up, brother?
Peace, King. Peace,
How
King.
you feeling, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good.
Can you hear me?
Good.
You hear me better than you?
Hell yeah.
I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah.
Well, no, what up with it though, man? How are you this morning?
Feeling very bullying, bro. Very positive, man. Just been getting in this work, man. Keeping my mind steady. How about yourself?
Shout out K. I see K in the live already.
Yeah. Go and get it started. Y'all share this.
I wanna.
Go ahead.
No, I was telling Kay, I was just saying me and him still got that live discussion we got going on. That's just, I wanted to get this one. I wanted to get, me and you already had a couple topics down before, I started jumping topics with everybody. But no, I'm ready to rock out, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure y'all share this, man. I'm trying to think, should we wait till we get that magic number, that 3 in the building, or should we just go in, man? We got definitely a loyal person in the building like AK, so I don't mind just us brothers. I don't really care.
Yeah, I think we just get it going, bro. Cause it's kind of early, so I ain't expect the views to get too high, but we could definitely get it rolling. They're gonna see it either way.
Definitely, man.
So you wanna?
All right.
So what you want me? You want to kick it off? So what? Okay. So what's it? Go ahead.
Like I said, man, today we're just dealing with how physical health, exercise, eating right, everything that has to do with physical health, dieting, um, again, like I said, exercising, meditation, yoga, maybe for some people,
Right. Right.
how physical health correlates and relates to you building
Right.
your mental health, spiritual health, and emotional health, family. Um,
Facts.
it's definitely a lot of similarities, and we gotta know that everything ties in. Everything is one. Check out the video.
Facts.
The law line one shows everything has something to do with everything. Everything connected, and
Facts.
there's no such thing as something that doesn't matter. The one of my
Right. Right. Right.
most powerful, Jim Rohn, actually said that there's some things that matter more than others, but there isn't any that matter. And that's so well because, like, you know, some people, even me, along, at the start of my journey, or even before the journey of self-enlightenment and self-empowerment, you would do things like you would be like,
Right.
nah, I'm not gonna go to the gym today. It doesn't really matter if I miss one day. No, I'm not gonna read this book today. A few pages. It doesn't matter anyway.
Right. Right.
No, I'm not gonna
Right. Right.
sit
Right.
in
Right.
silence and meditate before I go out to this negative ass job.
Of course.
Really matter anyway. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And
Right. 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 Right.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
we have to get our people that some things doesn't matter because all things matter. All disciplines affect each other. Um, basically
Mm-hmm.
discipline is basically capturing emotions and ideas and translating it into equity or into action, basically. So, when one
Exactly.
there's
Exactly.
self-discipline, that means that you act upon everything that matters to you, everything that you have set up. You act upon it every day.
Facts.
And
Facts.
again, like I said, along my,
Facts.
I'm learning to become more and more self-disciplined because that is true enlightenment. So, dealing with physical health,
Right.
we have to know that actually, there's no such thing as health, or there's no health without starting with mental health first, because you also
Of course.
you have to first heal your mind and get your mind prepared to go in the gym. I remember it used to be some days, remember them days we used to meet up at Export and shit, and say I'm having a bad day. It gotta be the day where
Right.
we stay at the gym only for like 20 minutes or something. We like, man, fuck it, bro.
Right. 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 Not
So
really
you
interested in
feel
being
me?
there.
So
Right.
every um, health defect or benefit starts with, of course, mental health. But let's just deal with
Right.
physical health. So, um,
Right. Right. Right.
some people would say, of course, working out um, definitely is linked to depression. I feel when I was
Right.
working out and very consistent, and when I am working out and I get up early and get my workout in, get my run in, it kicks off my day as far as like it starting off to be a good day. And they said that 67% of, of links to heart disease. You feel me? So 60
Mm.
and 50%
Mm.
risk of death is from cancer, but that's still linked to depression. So it's saying basically, people who are depressed, 50% of the people who are depressed also have cancer. 67% of the people who are
Mm.
also have heart disease. So I remember when you
Right.
were on your post, Percy, and you were saying does melanin really exist because we can't see it? And I remember my brother AK questioned me, and he was like, "We don't see cancer or we don't see diabetes, but we know it exists. It
Right.
only exists as long as you
Exists, right, exactly.
let it in your mind exist. And you do things
Mind exists, right,
physically
of
to
course.
release those chemicals, like eating. Your stomach is a brain as well. I learned along my that the stomach
Right,
is a brain.
exactly.
So what you feed your stomach's brain, or what you digest into your stomach, also correlates with what diseases you will have. So, of course, what's
Exactly,
I'm gonna
that's a
ask
fact.
you, P, what's the leading disease in the Afro community right now?
Um,
I think it is.
I would say back to what you were saying. I would say the number one thing, bro, and I feel like we shouldn't really lose focus on is diet, man. Like our diet is
Yeah,
horrible. Like our diet is horrible, and I mean even the people who would say that they have good diets. Like there's people out there I meet on a daily basis, and they say like, oh, I eat, this many ounces or this many pounds of meat
right,
and this many pounds of rice
right.
and this many pounds of bread. Like all three of those things are highly acidic,
Yeah,
and your body is naturally not meant to digest.
yeah,
Now, some people like me, for instance, I can't eat that type food, bro, because like, I mean, I can eat it, but I can eat it in very in moderation. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
can't eat that in a daily basis because, bro, I would feel just like how you said. I would feel negative about just everything, not just necessarily how I feel physically, but you know what I'm saying. Once you start eating bad food, bad thoughts would come to your
That,
mind. Like I remember when like times where I used to start eating fast food a lot. Like I would eat fast food
yeah,
a lot, and like I was realizing like, damn, like every time like I eat fast food, not only was I feeling like shit, but like I couldn't do the natural things that I would love to do, like you know what I'm saying, like freestyle rap, like you know
yeah,
what I'm saying,
yeah.
or read a book, like you can't even read. This is me. I can only speak from my
No, I
experience,
agree.
but once I started,
I
you said
totally
what?
agree. Trust me, bro. Like I'm telling.
Yeah, it's so yeah, I would say the diet is the number one thing that we would have to address, and I wish that people were a lot more intricate when it came to uh, explaining what certain foods are, what they do to the body, and what foods that people can actually buy.
Right.
Like, how do we find fresh food? How does one find fresh food in a small town of you know what I'm saying, grocery stores like Jewel Osco and all that don't really have the foods that, and even if they do have them, like they always have, seedless
Yeah.
this and you know what I'm saying, GMO that, like, and we all know like that don't come from the
Right.
earth, or you know what I'm saying, and even the foods that we do have like that we want to say are grown in
Yeah.
America, like I think I seen this video you share, you know what I'm saying, about I think it was like like 50 something percent, 57% of all the lettuce that we get in America comes from
Yeah.
California, comes from one place, and uh, they you know what I'm saying, they spray it with all types of chemicals, bro, and it's like we don't know what those things are doing to our body and what they're doing to our
Fact.
mental.
I actually,
Um,
that video that you're talking about, they were saying how food, um, they were saying how the food that they're poisoning with these, GMOs and things like that, is the cause of, this homosexuality that's going on in the communities.
facts, that's what it
That
is,
shit was
facts.
crazy to me. That was a crazy ass fact that I see. So you're definitely right.
But I would say the diet. I mean, physical health. I mean, that could vary. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody react to different type of physical activities. Like I don't want people to just think like, oh, if you a man, you gotta get in the gym, you gotta start bench pressing, you gotta start curling. Like nah, like bro, if plyometrics is how you can get your exercise, get your exercise.
Facts.
If yoga is a way, or tantric yoga, all that stuff, like these is different levels to yoga.
Yeah.
Like it's different it's different things. You could do a martial art, you could do what do you do, CrossFit. You know, you can also do certain special diets that, you know, you only eat certain calories a day.
Yeah.
Like it's just it's more options to these things, that, you know, it's just like saying like, oh, there's only one way to fix a car, or
Right.
no, there's only one way to study, or, you know what I'm saying, like, no, like it's a many ways to, you know, get exercise and get the day started off right. You know, now obviously you can't control where you, I mean, you can control where you work, but you can't control the coworkers, you can't control how they interact
Yeah.
with you, you can't control, you know, those things, but you could definitely control how you react to them. So that's something I would ask you. How do you go in when you going off to work, right?
Yeah.
When you going to work, how do you learn to interact with them in a way that is not, because obviously at your job you can't be 100% yourself.
True. I mean, I
You would
try
agree?
to be, but you're completely correct. You know, you can only try as much as you feel.
You can't. You can only try as much as you can. So technically, everybody's mentally hiding when they go to work. Everybody is.
Facts.
Everybody's acting a manner that they believe is acceptable,
Facts.
or that they believe, you know what I'm saying, will make people comfortable. So what do we do while we're in this predicament, to where, you know what I'm saying, people have jobs, and some people can't create their job. Like, you know what I'm saying, me and you are on the path to creating our job, and, you know, creating our own source. That person
Yeah.
that doesn't necessarily have that
Right.
courage in their mind to create, you know what I'm saying, to create, you know, pretty much, you know, say fuck corporate America, and, you know what I'm saying, do their own
So
thing.
you said, what advice do I have, or you said?
Like, is there a way for somebody to go into work and not let work control
Um.
their mood?
Well, again, this correlates back to the diseases of the mind and the body. See, like you just said, um, you can't totally be yourself at work. So what I choose to do, again, we can only speak from personal experience. I choose to wake up earlier than I have to, you know, meditate, eat a healthy breakfast, go for that jog, take a walk outside, and get my mind primed before distraction hits. You feel me? Because when you're at work, it's distraction, even in your own self. You know, when you're like me, I'm working for
Right.
somebody else. It's hard for me to even think of ideas for creative knowledge and shit, because I'm not angry, but I'm like, man, gee, like, I can't believe,
I don't want to
yeah,
be here.
I can't believe
Right.
that managers can sit down at a computer and shit and just be watching over us while I'm sitting here throwing 7 trucks a day and shit. You know what I'm saying? Again, me, I work in warehouse.
Right.
That's literally modern day slavery. Check out my video on how the plantations became the plants, or the industrial plants, family.
The fact
You know,
is,
this is all
right.
family. So, you know, again, me, like we said, physical translates to that mental health. So wake up. I feel like people should wake up in the morning. Stop taking things for granted. Eat you a breakfast before
Would
you
it?
go to this job. Prime your mind for your own success, for your own philosophy. Prime your body, prime your emotions, and let yourself know that, you know, I'm choosing to work this job. I would not let anything
Right.
emotionally break me today. I would not let anything physically break me today. I would not let anything spiritually break me today. You know what I'm saying? These are
Right.
affirmations that you can act upon as well. You know what I mean? So
Don't as soon as you wake up, don't instantly grab your
facts,
phone. Don't grab your phone as soon as you wake
facts,
up. And and trust me, it's hard for me. It's hard for me. Like I'm learning. I'm conscious. I'm conscious conscious of it now. I used to not be. I used to literally, as soon as I wake up, check Instagram. As soon as I wake up, check, you know what I'm saying, Facebook, this and that.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I would say, you know what I'm saying. Don't have your
See
phone be
what people
plugged
do,
in.
bro. People leave their life, like people live their life precariously. Like some people just live their life full of dependent on chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people just take a chance at life every day. That's why the YOLO song was so prominent a few years ago. Cause what do people do? They just like, man, fuck it. You only live once. You know what I'm saying? Why not eat the worst food out there?
Right.
Litter every day? Why not smoke cigarettes and shit? You know what I'm saying? So again,
Right. Destroyed.
those
They're
are
destroyed.
people who are not spiritually healthy, who are not emotionally. If you're emotionally healthy, you would care about yourself more than anything or anybody. So, you know,
Right.
you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? And that's a touchy subject too, smoking cigarettes and stuff. I'm not going to say you don't care about yourself just because you're smoking cigarettes, but you literally know what the
No,
cigarette
nigga, you
is.
keep it a stack. Hell no. Hell
Yeah,
no. You
yeah.
keep that shit a stack, nigga. You
You
don't
know what
love
I'm saying?
yourself if you do that. Fuck that. Hell
Period.
no,
You're
nigga. You
you're
right.
harming yourself. So I can't really say that you care for yourself, because if you really care for yourself, you would know. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't do that.
Just
Hell
like
yeah,
if
bro.
you care for yourself, you would work out more. I hate to see our men and our women in our community say, if well, I'm fat or something, so the man or the woman will love me as I are and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah.
so basically, you're
Ain't
asking
nothing
someone
wrong.
to love you
Ain't that
unhealthy.
ain't
You know what I'm saying?
right. Nah, that's not. That's a person who's overweight, bro. That is a person who is clearly hurting in the inside, bro. Like that's not something that should be swept under the rug.
Facts.
And like I say, man, just like yesterday, bro, like I don't give no fuck. Like I'm definitely
Yeah.
not gonna be silenced and hold my tongue because, you know what I'm saying, shit
Of
gonna
the
make people
truth.
uncomfortable. Like
Facts.
we all have to hear these things. We all have to hear these things.
Facts.
And it's not, and just because it don't necessarily correlate with you or me or anybody specifically, that shit don't mean that it don't
Exactly.
happen. Or that shit don't mean that somebody out there ain't listening and they like, damn, like he right as hell. As soon as I woke up, I literally grabbed that was the first thing
Right.
I did. I didn't even brush my
Right.
fucking teeth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then people will be like, oh, don't say that. Like, man, what the hell are you talking
Don't
about?
want to
Like,
hear the
don't say
truth.
it. Like,
Right. You're exactly right, brother. Like,
bro, you tell they ass straight up. Like let's just say for instance, if you was having a rough time, bro, and and you was starting to get overweight, like every time I seen you,
right.
I was noticing like you was getting bigger, like you know what I'm saying, like you was just getting bigger and all
Right.
that stuff like that. It would come to a point I don't give no fuck what you gotta say, bro. We could fight, or you know what I'm saying, but like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like I ain't finna let you get obese.
Facts.
Like get, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit cook. You know what I'm saying? Like if I gotta physically fight you to save you, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta physically
Facts.
fight you to save you, then bro, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But like all this, oh, you know, don't say nothing to him because you know that's him. Like, bro, that shows that
That's
you don't
it.
love that
Yeah.
person,
Right.
and
Yeah.
you you have to, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying like you have to just, you know, go out here and become no physical health junkie and, you know what I'm saying, go to people and just you know what I'm saying, put mirrors to their problems. But
Right.
I feel like, man, we at that point, man, to where we're at war right now, bro, and we're at war with each other.
Facts.
So it's, you know,
And just
no rock
because
can
this
go
is
unturned.
coming from just because this isn't coming from you, your pastor or your teacher, just because this is coming from a younger brothers or, you know, brothers that y'all went to high school with and stuff like that. Like, bro, that don't
Right.
mean you guys can't listen and take heed to the advice. Like you just said, we're at war with our own people more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Anything. I ain't argue with a white boy
period.
yet on here.
Period.
Yet.
So we
Yet.
gonna get back to the facts, man. it says here on mentalhealth.org, you know, scientists have discovered that schizophrenia is associated with the double risk of heart disease. And it's, you know, if you have schizophrenia, you're 3 times as likely to be, you know, to be diagnosed with respiratory disease and die. You know what I mean? And again, that's mental health correlating with your body, you know. So we have to understand
Right.
how.
And
Go ahead.
to pretty much piggyback off what you're saying, and I want people to you know, to understand when we use words like diagnose as a profession, and they say, okay, based on these tests, you have cancer. But I
Yeah.
want people to understand that might not be the truth. And a lot of
Fact.
times this goes back to what my brother was saying. It all starts mental. So when people hear that they got cancer, or they hear that, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I'm dying, I got 6 months to live, they
Yeah.
tell themselves in their mind that that's
Every
what
day.
it is. You know what I'm
Every
saying? Like,
day.
oh, I have cancer. Oh, I have cancer. And they literally create that reality in their mind. So like so that's pretty much, you know, back to what my brother was saying. I want people to understand, like, just because, like, it's impossible for, you know what I'm saying, a doctor to know how your body reacts to certain foods, and how, you know what I'm saying, how you could change these things.
Is
You know what I'm saying? The doctor would say that someone has cancer, and that person be like, you know what, man, I'm a beat this. I'm a beat, I'm a beat cancer and this and that, blah blah. It didn't turn out they don't have cancer,
yeah. Yeah.
and turned out the doctor was wrong, which is highly possible.
Yeah.
So I just had to explain that to people, because I know when people hear words like diagnose, they automatically think like, oh, well, I already have bad eat habits, and
Fact. Facts. And again, bro, you're so right. You're so right. To the point where, yeah. Damn, this shit logged off. But again, if you guys heard what my brother was saying, I don't know if he's having tech issues or not. But Jenny Menon, in her book, A Short Path to Change, she explains that, and I'm gonna be creating a creative knowledge video for my YouTube page today dealing with attention shifting, because she says in her book, you know, I think it's chapter 4, it's called Attention Shifting. She actually speaks on how the doctor told her that she was diagnosed with cancer and she has 11 months to live. Now, if we all know, you know, if you're in tune with your body and you actually research and study, you would know that your body heals itself naturally every 11 months. I'm finna get my brother back on here. Hold on. Hold on. Your body naturally heals itself every 11 months, family. Your cells are rejuvenated, all of that. So there's really no such thing as diseases. It's really just they want you to die easy. That's what disease means. It just means that you die easy. And you see, disease has the same root word,
facts.
diet, in it. So again, in her book, she said that she was diagnosed with cancer, family. She was diagnosed with cancer, and for the first 3 months, she was worrying. Her body was aching, and she was just every day. She's like, "Oh, I'm in so much pain. This, and that." And she said once she attention shifted
Right.
and started focusing on what's not hurting her, like she said in one paragraph, she said a part of her leg didn't hurt, like it was like 2 toes that didn't hurt, but her full body was hurting. And she said for a week straight, focus on the 2 toes that weren't hurting, congratulating herself on, you know, um,
Wow.
man, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful that these two toes didn't hurt and this and that. And she said over the next, she seen
Wow.
how now the whole leg wasn't hurting anymore. Now she didn't get severe headaches anymore. And she started
Wow.
being able to walk again. And now she started
Right.
eating healthier, doing more yoga exercises. And by the
Right.
11th month, she was still alive. And the doctors told her what the fucking doctor told her was wrong. And now she's alive, living today, and was able to write this fucking book. And she's totally healed fucking so-called
Wow.
cancer, family, from just mentally healing herself and
Wow.
showing gratitude for what's not hurting. This is how the doctors keep making,
Wow.
if
That's
telling
crazy.
you that you're hurting. If you know, we believe doctors. And again, this is strength on telling you what you believe is what will come into your reality. So if they can get you to believe that you're hurting and
That's
that you're
fact.
gonna die, guess what?
You will die. You will. Facts.
Period. So we so
That's
so like
crazy.
my brother
That's
said,
crazy.
you know, physical health starts with your diet. Just for a week. You know, I tried now.
It does,
Me,
man.
I tried Ralph Smart, shout out Infinity Waters. I tried his 7-day vegan challenge before. I'm not completely vegan yet, and I don't think, you know, I have the confidence or the discipline yet to go fully vegan, but that's just me. I know a lot. I have a lot of vegan friends right now, you know, where they're like, man, bro, you can feel.
So tell okay, but okay. Let's keep going into that. Let's keep going into that. What? How does it make you feel? Tell the people how it made you
That's what I'm
feel.
saying.
To explain to them.
When
You
I
know what I'm saying?
and,
What?
and I encourage everyone to try it and give me their feedback. When me and my queen tried the vegan challenge,
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like our mental state was such at peace. And this is when I started becoming more of a warrior instead of a warrior. I seen, you know what I'm saying? I remember it was a
Mm.
time where I had a few bills due. And this was the time we were doing the 7-day vegan challenge. You know, I had rent due, I had the phone bill due, cable due, you know, but eating
Facts.
healthy, I was in the gym more
Facts.
and this and
Facts.
that. And it seems like when I was focusing, I was able to focus more on what I love to do and what I was at war with, and you know, becoming a warrior, it means you're going to war with yourself to get better. So, you know, I was lifting
Mm.
heavier on my vegan challenge for some reason. You know, I was able to put up 190 at least 3 times on the bench, family. Um, you know, I felt being able to
Right.
breathe.
Right.
My mind was clearer during my meditation sessions. And my queen can attest to this as well, family. I don't know if she joined the live yet, but she can attest to this as well. Um, you know, mentally I felt more free. My body felt more lightweight. And again, it was hard the first 3 days or 4 days because I'm like, damn, what am I gonna eat? I did feel like I wasn't full off food, you know what I mean? But that's where he told me
Right. Right.
drink
Right.
more water. Now I'm drinking 4 bottles of water a day. So my skin got clearer that week as well. But I mean,
So what? So okay. So I want you to tap into meditation. Like what? Like how? What is the not the process of it, but what do you know what I'm saying? Walk someone through who doesn't know too much about meditation, and you know what I'm saying, how they can get themselves into it. Like, you know.
got you. So basically, family, and this all correlates, family. That's why we're in this shit, and you guys should just tune in. Meditation is great for your physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental health. My meditation experiences,
Yes.
I have two different ones. I do meditation in the AM and I do meditation right before I go to sleep in the PM. Now, as me and my brother talked about yesterday, our dream world or that eternal darkness is where your ideas and
Mm.
your manifestations truly come from. That's where you truly are. That's where you go into eternal darkness to realize what you truly want and who you truly are. So what I do is before I
Right.
meditate, before I actually sit down and close my eyes and, you know what I'm saying, do my little chant stuff, I stretch. I try to do, you know, push up
Right.
straight. If I can't do 50 straight, I'm like today, this morning, I did like 35 straight. Drink a full bottle of water, family, because you know water gets our melanin flowing. And when you're in that darkness, you connect with your melanin.
Right. That's a fact.
So
That's a fact. That's a fact.
so I drink a full bottle of water. Like I said, I stretch. So now you have tapped into your exercise. You just connected with your body, and now you're finna connect with the mind. Okay? I sit down. You know, you want to sit in a position where your
Right.
limbs are crossed so that the energy can keep flowing in a circular motion or a cycle. So I sit in the pretzel stance, you know,
Right. Right.
or you want to lay straight out flat, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure my hands are like this, connect my hands so that my kinetic energy is flowing. Make sure you unhook every electronic. Throw your phone, like literally turn your phone off. Unhook your TV, your computer. Unhook every electronic or make sure it's powered off so that the electromagnetic force field don't
Right.
interfere in your darkness. And a lot of people know
Doesn't.
that. I have
Right.
a
Right.
video coming soon on
Facts.
that and how even while we're asleep, the TV and all of that is affecting us. That's
Our phones are still. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, because you know our melanin is electromagnetic as well, and it has a force
Facts.
field. So those force fields stay connected.
Right.
So once I go into that darkness, at least for the first 10 seconds, for the first 10 to 15 seconds, just practice on your breathing. What I do is I try to breathe in for 6 seconds. So I'm gonna try it right now with you, family. Try it with me too, Pete. You breathe in through your nose for 6 seconds, a huge inhale. 6 seconds, you can count them in your head. Ready, set, go. And then you breathe out for 6 seconds. And you do that, try that for the first 15 seconds, or if you can't count 15, then the six, just do it 5 times or so. So now you have calmed
Right.
your breathing, and now you have set your body at a tone of generating energy from the inside.
Relax.
Then,
Mm.
again, like I say, me, I like to do affirmations. So I like to, tell myself what I'm grateful for. I like to start off with saying 10 things that I'm grateful for and 10 things that I love. Pause for a minute. After that, just pause and sit in darkness and see
Mm.
what you get. It's just meditation is the it's also listening. That is when you listen to your inner creator. That voice that you hear loud in your ear without you even
Mm.
talking, that is your true God. That is the God. It's not the God that you're praying to
Right.
above, because remember, praying is just begging. When I hear people pray, they're all begging for
Right.
something.
Right. Right.
Affirmations is the
Please, please,
yeah.
please, please, type shit.
Affirmations is the man. And when you meditate, when you sit still, you're listening to what the creator has to say. And that's
Right.
meditation ideal. So that is my meditation ritual. And like I said, I do it twice a day, family. Or you can do it more than that. I know some people who meditate before they go to work, at work, when they, you know what I'm saying? So it's all
Right. Right. Right.
depending
Right.
on how you want to. You know what I mean? Um,
Right. And everybody got their own experience and their own way to get their energy
facts.
flowing.
Because again, like I
That's a
say,
fact.
every because again, all of these health situations correlates because every letdown affects the rest of your performance. So um,
Right.
some people would be like, again, this goes back to what I said, everything matters. If you, you know, I remember it was a time where if I didn't take that jog around the block, I probably wouldn't eat a good breakfast. I'd probably just eat some little dumb shit like some snacks or something. And if I didn't eat that fruit
Right.
bowl a day like I do now, I probably a few
Right.
pages out
Right.
of my
Right.
book or go to the library. You know, this is why the importance of building
Right.
your library at home, family, reading books. Reading gives you ideas.
Right. Right.
Reading is fundamental because it keeps you getting ideas. But if I felt like I didn't read
Right.
and I didn't build that library, then I probably won't write in my journal and keep my journal. And if I don't write down my feelings, I won't keep up with my wise ideas and how I'm feeling for the day. You know,
Right. Right.
it's
Right.
gonna all
Right.
keep coming, and then think about it. You won't keep the promises you make in your relationship, or you won't, you know, make your queen feel beautiful. You won't do this, you won't do that, you won't save money wisely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you not staying consistent
Wow.
in one discipline affects all disciplines, family. And just
All of
imagine
them. Right.
5 years
Right.
of
Right.
neglect. You'll really be like, damn, you'll look back and be like, I messed up.
Right.
You
I
wasted
wasted time.
time.
Right.
And when you waste time,
Right.
family, you don't get those 5 years back.
At all.
Period.
Only thing you get is the lessons, man. The only
Yep.
thing you get is the lessons.
Yeah. And you won't say that you have, like I said, Jim Rohn said this as well. He said, it's either you design your life or live a life undesigned. We as humans, we have
Wow.
the,
But you either exist.
huh?
So pretty much what he's saying is you either exist on Earth or you live in a state of
Yeah.
existence. So like living in the state of existence means you're actually like being involved in your life, or you're letting life live you.
Yep. Yep. Facts.
And who is this guy? Who's his name again? You said Jim Rohn?
Bro, Jim Rohn, man, he's a powerful motivational speaker. And that's what I say, bro. People want to say, oh, you know, you're a prosperity teacher, or you're just talking, you know what I'm saying? Words don't matter. Like, why are y'all doing talking? You know, y'all not doing action. Talking is action. Why do you think there are preachers? Y'all show listen to the preachers, though. They don't be in the community acting on shit, but you go to church to give y'all money to
At all.
a preacher, but you wouldn't listen to a aspiring motivational speaker, which I'm trying to become. But I also do other things. But you know, if you know me, if you knew me in high school, people always came to me for advice. People always wanted, you know what I'm saying? I have friends where, hey, let me talk to you, bro. What is your opinion on this? So I feel this is my gift that I can give.
Right.
You know, and I feel that this is my aptitude.
Facts.
And I will not let it stay stagnant, because our people need healing, and healing comes in different forms.
Right.
So
It
I
does.
feel like
It does.
we have to teach our kids, and me and my brother, we're teaching ourselves right now, but I know we're gonna teach our kids to change the cycle from their health.
The same thing.
We're gonna transform the
Right.
economics of our kids. We're gonna transform their ability to communicate. Right. We're gonna transform their life treasure and the lifestyle, and finally transform their spirituality. That is 5 things as Afro people we need to transform right now.
Right. So if you have kids, you know what I'm saying, you definitely need to start, you know what I'm saying, and you know, incorporating what he just said into that. And you know, I know it's hard for certain, you know, for certain parents, especially of our age, when, you know, we are, like I said, we distracted by either work, you know what I'm saying, or whatever we deem the ego, you know what I'm saying, whatever we deem to be important, you know what I'm saying, and all that. But you know, I definitely challenge people to try these things. You know, you ain't gotta. I know it's a lot to take in depending on where you're at in life, but because I know a lot of niggas gonna be on these lives and say, or not that they're gonna say, but they're gonna think like, man, listen, like, bro, I work a 40 an hour job. I got a child. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got a baby father or baby mother that, you know what I'm saying, I don't get along with. I have no family who support me in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do want to do better, you know, and it's like I know those testimonies exist, and it's just like, man, bro, if you could take 5 minutes out your day, 5 minutes out your day to just be like, you know what, bro, I'm a sit in this bathroom and just cry
Yeah.
for 5 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've done that before.
Yeah.
I've done that before where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave not leave work, but you know what I'm saying? I'll tell them like, oh yeah, I'm going to the bathroom. And literally, bro, I'll just be in that bitch crying. Not like on some like crying shit, like,
Right.
oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, my life is so terrible and shit. But just on some like, you know what I'm saying? Letting all the emotions out, and you know what I'm saying, and not, because bro, holding them in so long, bro, it's just like trying to, you know, letting motherfuckers stab you in the back, and you just keeping a knife in your back every
Right.
time, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, it's like, you know, that's one thing I would tell people, bro. Like, don't necessarily think like, oh, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, go to a mountain and climb that mountain and meditate for an hour
Right.
straight, and no, like, you know, just this ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? You could take 2 minutes, 5 minutes out your day to say I love myself, or
Yeah.
to say I love this person, and you know what I'm saying, this is what I'm trying to do, and you know what I'm saying, have visions that you know what I'm saying, that you want to actually bring into this reality.
Facts.
Um yeah, man, that's I agree with everything my brother said, and like I said, man, it's a lot of growth in him, you know, because we all come from something. We all, you know, we weren't all born with this knowledge, or we were born with it, but we weren't born able to
Tap into it.
execute it, and you know, and actually tap into it. Exactly, it was always there. We just couldn't, you know, we just were
And
distracted, and you know, that's all we're saying is, you know, get familiar with yourself.
facts. And like you just said, bro,
You said what?
I said, like you just said, you made a great point. You said that, you know, change happens instantly, but it won't happen rapidly, family. And I want you to understand that change will happen instantly, but it won't happen rapidly. And what I mean by that is you can change your philosophy and yourself at every moment. You can sit down like my brother said, and just sit down and have a peaceful moment of telling yourself, I'm proud of myself because I did that. We as a people, we have grown up to always focus on the bad, or what we just lost, what the bad shit that happened. We don't we weren't necessarily taught to be like, hey, I got an A, congratulate myself. We're always like, damn, I got a C, man, that shit sucked. Um, what else? Give me different scenarios. There's a lot of different scenarios. We always focusing on what we don't have. So if you don't have the exact meal that you want, we're always like, man, I don't have this, instead of saying, but I'm glad I do have food in my fridge. I'm glad I do have water in my crib. You know what I'm saying? We have to be grateful for it. We have to start teaching ourselves to be grateful for the things we do have, instead of talking on the shit that we don't have, family. Um, um, and like my brother said, I got kind of off topic, but like my brother said, and like I want to put out there, that the smallest of disciplines starts the process of life change. So doing something as
Facts, talk,
small
facts.
doing something as small as waking up and not checking your phone, checking the time, sitting there and telling yourself what you're grateful for, being thankful that you woke
Right,
up this morning, starts your process to change. And now, after you made that one change, it starts the difference to doing other
right,
changes. You know what I'm saying? I,
right.
I, I just feel
Facts.
like along my journey, bro, I turned my back on that 95% of people who are not ready to change their life. I did the research, and there's
Right,
only 5% of people who actually, live off their own philosophy, their own mind, their own truths, their own, you know, clothes, their own
Right.
everything, you know, living off their own self progression. There's only 5%
Right.
people in this world, family. And that's including the
Right.
3% of the rich or the haves.
Right. 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 Right.
Just
Right.
like, did you know that there's only 5% of the world have a library card? And I want to ask this question.
Damn.
How much does a
Oh
library
my
card
God.
cost, family?
Hold on. So you saying 5% of the world has a
5% of the
library card?
fucking world, P. I know you have a library card, so do you know we're part of a small population of 5%
That's
that have a
bro. I can't
that
believe
have
that.
a free
That's
library
hard.
card.
Are you
It
serious,
don't get
bro?
easier than free. Yes, brother. This is research, this is proven
Like
facts.
that's real? Oh my
It doesn't
God.
get easier than free. And what does a library do? It gives you access to all types of knowledge. I didn't read books on business, how
Anything.
to start your own business, how to take care of your kid. It's all type of knowledge in the library, family.
What's even more crazy is I go to the library, nigga, and you could check out video games. You could check out music equipment. You could check
Yep,
out, you know what I'm saying? And these is all things that people say they love to do. And
yep.
you ain't gotta go to, you know what I'm saying, no Best Buy to buy no speaker. They'll give it to you.
They'll give
And
it
nine
to
times
you.
out of 10, they don't even use
Yep.
it. They don't even use it like that. A lot of these times you go to the library, bro, the equipment that you have, and this is so crazy. This is how I know you're telling the truth, because it's times where, like, bro, I have equipment, or I've rented out equipment that is
Yeah.
nice, right? And I think like, oh man, damn, like, this must be a hot commodity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, you rarely gonna be able to rent this
Yeah.
out. They'll be like, no, like you're the first
This
person
day
to
and
ever
shit.
rent
That's
this
what I'm
out. Like, you know what
saying.
I'm saying? Like, and I'd be like, what? This is a brand new
Bro,
bike. This is a 600.
I
You know
wish
what I'm
I could
saying?
walk you around the library right now to show you how many people in here right now. And majority of them is old folks. It's zero, like I said, it's
Really?
zero people on the computers right here. I don't know if y'all can see the computer room over there. He work at the front desk. There's zero people over in that computer room, family. Come on.
Wow.
Come on, family. We have to do better. Join the 5%. That's all I ask, y'all. I turned my back on that 95%. I don't want to talk like you guys. I don't want to look like you guys. I don't want to dress like you guys. I don't even want to be where you guys
Right.
are at. Join the 5%, family,
Right.
and you will feel better about
Facts.
yourself.
Facts. That's
Understand?
wild, bro. That was a beautiful stat. That was a beautiful stat, bro.
So I want to,
Man, we the
get back to this exercise because um again, like my brother said, diet is one way that connects it all. What you feed your mind, your
right,
body, and your soul affects, and it has a lot to do with your energy. It has a lot to do with the aura you
right,
give off. It has a lot to do with your
right,
skin, how clear your skin will be. You know what I'm saying? Your teeth, your body weight, everything.
right.
So physical
Everything.
health and
Everything.
exercise, meditation, it helps you mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, family. And I want to ask this question, and even to my
And
brother.
and and
Um,
mm-hmm.
I want to ask: is the best you can do all you can do? When people in life say, "I'm
Is the
trying my best, I'm doing my best," is the best you can do all you can
No,
do?
of course not. Of course not.
Facts.
Of course not.
Facts.
Of course not. Of course not. No. You could always do more. It's always you could always do more because everything's infinite. So no, of course not. You could always do more. If you could if you could save 10 people, that means you could save 20 people. You could save 20, you could save 10, 40 more people. You could save, it's not I would say
Yep.
I would say when it comes I guess this is why I guess you got to get deeper more into that. So let's just say let's just say, for instance, when you having a child, you know what I'm saying, and you said it takes two people to have a child, you know, they have to all do the best that they can do,
Yeah.
and do all that they can do. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say, for instance, if a father, you know what I'm saying, if he don't see his kid maybe once a week, right?
Yeah.
And let's just say the mother say, you know, he see him once a week, nigga, he could be doing better. That's also true. But then that also, you can also be sending him over there or dropping him off, you know what I'm saying, more. Or you could even be, you know what I'm saying, trying to bring him and incorporate him in certain things that maybe if he don't have a ride, or maybe he can't go, maybe you know what I'm saying, you could find ways to get like his father in his life. Even, and like I said, you can't force nobody to do anything, but
Yeah.
that is you doing the all you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you can't force somebody. Just like, for instance, when me and you link up or whatever, what do? Oh, bro, we meet me at Warrenville, or you know what I'm saying, or sometimes shit, I'll just drive all the way out there. Fuck it. Or you know what I'm saying, you'll drive all the way to Bolingbrook, and I'll meet you at
Yeah.
Bolingbrook. Like that's us doing the all we can
Right.
do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I can't force you to fuck with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't wanna be a part of this shit, if you wanna cut this live off, you could do it. Just as, you know what I'm saying? Just like you said, with your habits, it's easy, it's easy for you to not read that book just as much as it is for you to read it.
Yeah.
So it takes the same amount of energy that it does for us to wake up at 9 a.m. and get all these thoughts in our head, and get in that energy of like, man, this is what we're gonna talk about, and this is, you know what I'm saying, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Already being productive in the day. Some niggas is not even up right now. That's why the live ain't only 2 people in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not even up right now.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Or if they up,
that is the all you can do.
yep. Or if they up, they went to, you know what I'm saying, they at a job getting up early. You know what I mean? Which you
Exactly.
don't have a problem with that. But you know what I mean?
No, we do got an issue with that, because it's like, nigga,
On your off,
I ain't gonna say we got an issue with it. I ain't gonna say we got an issue with it, but
off day,
be aware of
yeah.
be aware of what you giving time to, bro. But yeah, like you say, niggas off days, they still don't fuck with
Yeah.
us. So what's the point? It's, you know what I'm
all
saying?
day
That's
and
like,
shit on me.
cause niggas know where they be on Facebook all day.
Yeah.
All day. Like, and I know y'all niggas be on Facebook all day. Like, that's just, don't even
'Cause
like, that's not even a debate. Like, I know.
me.
Right, like I'll be on there and I'll be seeing like, oh, so and so active, so and so active. I'll be like, damn, like, nigga, you been active all day. You know what I'm saying?
Me, that shit don't never say active 5 minutes ago. That shit always got that green light on some. Like, yeah, G, I got off for 3 hours and motherfuckers still on this bitch. But
Yeah, bro,
you're so right, bro. And I feel like I'm challenging people, bro. I'm challenging people to look at the last 5 years of their life. Look in the past and look at your last 5 and see, and just look at everything that happened wrong, everything that you did, you know what I mean, everything that you accomplished.
Right.
And make sure you continuously change so that the next 5 don't be like the last 5. You feel me?
Facts.
Join the 5%, man. That's all I ask, family. Join this 5%. Let's get it up to 6%. Let's change the stats of this world. You feel me?
Stats of this world, right? That's facts. That's facts.
Let's see.
And get everybody, man. I feel like and this has been on my heart, you know what I'm saying, a while. I'm definitely going to study a martial art, you know what I'm saying, come this fall. I'm definitely going to dive my head into focusing on in a martial art, whether it be boxing, whether it be Muay Thai, whether it be jiu-jitsu, because I feel like these things, man, at least for me, that it's extremely important that, we not necessarily combat, but the calmness and the less worry you have, that you can protect yourself.
Yeah.
Not that you can buy a gun and you could, buy a 30-round clip and you could get the red, you know what I'm saying? Not all those, you know what I'm saying, fictitious things, you know, them little fake things that you could put to feel secure. I mean, like, bro, you feel secure using your body to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know a lot of people gonna say like, oh, well, I know how to fight and all this shit. I doubt you niggas do. I really doubt you niggas really know how to fight like that.
Exactly.
Cause they're training the police. They're training the police jiu-jitsu. They're training the police to box. They're training the police to do these things.
Yep.
And I know niggas is gonna say, man, I knock niggas out all the time. This and that, da 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 da. Bro, these cops nowadays are not, you know what I'm saying, little Billy or little Chris that, you know what I'm saying, was at South that you niggas was fucking up every day. Like these are some diesel ass, super swole, you know what I'm saying, Lifetime Fitness white boys. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas ain't just no, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers who, so like y'all gonna have to really protect yourselves in the sense of, you know, can y'all get a motherfucker off you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like not even on some like, oh nigga, like he on me like wrestling shit, but like, can you get a nigga to like, if he grabbing onto you, push that nigga off, like, man, get off, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
what I'm saying. See, and you so right, because I see all these videos in the media of just our people being so scared of the police, but it's because we don't have that confidence to defend ourselves. We just want to fucking record and let them grab all on the motherfucker and smash your head against the wall and shit, slam you.
Right.
Just to be like, I'm not resisting, I'm not resisting. When you ain't doing it at the beginning.
Right.
When you could have just been like, hey, get the fuck off me, trip his ass. You know, slam his ass and be like, bro, I didn't do shit. Get off me. Unless you finna charge me with some shit right here, right now. Beat it.
Right.
This is how we gotta start treating the police, because they're not here to preserve and protect us, family. They're protecting the land of the 1%. So if you own the land of the 1%, or if you're disobeying the laws of the 1%, that's when they gonna get on your ass.
Right. Facts. And I'm letting niggas know right now, like these things, I know I use the police as an example. And I know, you know, people, you know, that's just one that's just like, you know, prominent in our situation right now. But this is just for anybody, bro. Like, you know, if you gotta protect your woman, you know what I'm saying? If somebody just broke in the crib and it's, you know what I'm saying, it's you versus him, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that's how that shit going down and shit. If you lose, nigga, you know what's at stake. So it's like, man, fuck. It's like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not. You know, whenever I'm, you know, with my mom, bro, I go everywhere my mom go. If I'm at the house with her, and you know what I'm saying, you know, she live in an apartment. So when the UPS man buzz in or whatever, and she gotta go walk to the door to let him in, I walk with her. Everywhere she go, I go. And this is you know what I'm saying? I know niggas will say, oh man, that's too much. Man, it ain't never too much. Security ain't never some shit I've been, you know what I'm saying, something to play with. Like, you know, especially when it comes to protecting, because that's what us as men were genetically built to do. Yeah. We genetically built to protect the village, you know what I'm saying, to go out and hunt and make sure that nobody fuck with our cubs and our women. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the main reason why, you know what I'm saying, we strong like this. This is why we strong like this. This is why we got faster reflexes. This is why, you know what I'm saying, we heal from wounds faster. We lose weight faster. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't to say women is weak. I ain't trying to say our women is weak. You know what I'm saying? It's a woman out there. It's a black woman out there that beat my ass for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'll try to fight her. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll try to, like, you know what I'm saying, throw some heavy shit at her. She'll eat it. And you know what I'm saying? Be beating my ass. So like I ain't trying to say that.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. My granny was like that. My granny be lifting the shit out of shit. Like she used to tell me and Bells, like, oh, you know, but it's a big ass dresser and shit. I used to be like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Bells together, but soon as Granny come over there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that bitch getting lifted.
What?
Like I'm dead. What? Like, what the hell? Like, you feel me? But that's how it is, bro. You feel me?
Yes, bro. Yes. No, yes. That's what I heard Umar. I heard Dr. Umar call those women are what we call she-males.
Right.
And he called her a she-male. And I didn't he didn't break down the etymology of the word, but this was around when the Black Panther movie was coming out.
Right.
He was talking about a koye, how that's a she-male is a female who will do anything to protect what's, you know what I'm saying, what's prized to her. And back, this is going to be into another live discussion me and AK going to have about what's an alpha male and beta male. And I've done, you know what I'm saying, little research on it when figuring out that this is all Greek terms and Greek etymologies and stuff like that. And what is an alpha male, what is a beta male, and just what is just a man, you know what I'm saying? Like what is the like I say, those things that me and you definitely talk about, we say is important to us, you know what I'm saying, our physical, our mental,
Right.
our spiritual, emotional health, you know what I'm saying? Those are all things that I would say make a man. But yeah, like I say, I definitely challenge all y'all niggas, man. Get into a martial art, bro. Find somebody who knows how to box and tell that man, listen, bro, teach me, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. Like, bro, go ahead and spend $20 on some boxing gloves. I bet none of you niggas got some boxing gloves,
I was
bro.
just gonna say, how
I
many
know
of
y'all
y'all
don't.
got pairs of boxing gloves?
I
I got
know y'all
2
don't.
pairs at the
But I
crib.
know y'all got a basketball. I know y'all got a basketball. I know y'all got a football. I know y'all got a, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This is, and I ain't trying to make fun of nobody. I'm just saying, like, this is like, is protecting your queen not important, bro? You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like, you, nigga, I'll be honest with you, bro. That's one of my number one fears, bro. Is if I'm with my woman, bro, and a nigga walk up on some like, man, bro, this is how it's gonna go down. You gotta kill that nigga, bro. Like you have
Yeah.
to, bro. It can't be no talking. You gotta kill, bro. Like, and I don't mean like shoot, bro, but you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta display your dominance to your queen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like listen, queen, you gonna sit back and watch me destroy. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah,
is
bro.
you gonna sit. I want you to sit back and watch. I want you to sit back and watch me go crazy on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, that's real. That's real talk,
but
bro. And like you say, man, it all correlates in family. Get your physical strength up, and then no first I encourage to get your mental strength, then get your
right,
physical strength, and by you
right,
doing both of those, you will automatically gain your emotional strength because you'll be confident, and then spirituality just
facts,
comes how you want it to come. You know what I'm saying? Spirituality
exactly.
is you dealing with the spirit realm and you becoming advanced. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So
Right,
that can come last for some people who don't really. You know what I'm saying? That's not a priority to them tapping into spirituality, but
right.
I would say mental and physical strength, family, they're the most important. Right now, as a people, we have to get our physical strength and our mental strength. You feel me?
Right. That's a must. That's a must.
So,
That's a
so
must.
definitely, man. Definitely, it's been a definite good build. I'm actually finna shut it down because I'm finna do the video for my creative knowledge YouTube page on how this girl Jenny spoke on attention focusing. I'm finna do a little quick video on that, family. I'll leave the link on my Facebook and stuff. It's gonna be on my Creative Knowledge TV YouTube page. It's gonna be a good 5 minute
Tune
video
into
of me,
that. Tune into that.
you know what I'm saying, breaking it down.
And show them how can you look your profile up a little bit easier, because every time I try to find it, bro, it's like it's still like I'll type it in exactly how, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be worded,
Yeah.
and for some reason, like I still don't, it be I'll be always having to go through your Facebook to find it. Like, it's hard for me to like actually go to YouTube and search it.
Okay, well, what you can do is, family, I'm finna show y'all how to type it in. I'm finna go to YouTube right now. We gonna let it ride out, man. Again, shout out to my brother again for another amazing build, man. Bringing the facts, man. This is gonna be almost, you know, twice a week, 3 times a week thing, family. We turning this shit into a media of our own until I get my actual Creative Knowledge website built to where, you know, you guys don't have to get on Facebook to check us out. Now you can come to my actual website. We're gonna have different products and services to buy. You know, it's still summer. We get in these communities very soon. I'm actually working with my cousin True to you know, get somewhere where some young teens are, where we can, you know, give them a little knowledge, maybe train with them on basketball, whatever it may be. Like my brother said, we may even just bring our gloves. We'll go out and buy hella pairs of gloves and just start, man, who want to box and shit like that. And see, the crazy thing is, that's how we were raised. My pops and them used to get the whole block together in front of my grandma's crib in the front yard and be like, y'all niggas box. Like, give us 2 pairs of gloves. We used to beat each other down, bro, and that's how we learn how to fight. Like, we have to get back to doing things in a fun but you know, progressive way. Like, I used to love that shit when my pops used to come around and be like, y'all niggas wrestle and y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, race. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Y'all niggas one-on-one and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it used to be fun, bro. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all how to type it in, though. So right now I'm on YouTube. Hold on, let me clean off my back camera.
Everybody pay attention, pay attention, pay attention.
Period.
Cause it might just be hard for me, but you know what I'm saying?
It be tweaking sometimes. I just want to make sure. So y'all, what y'all want to do is, I don't think it has to be in caps, family. I don't think it has to be in caps. But you can just type in creative with a K. Okay? Creative. Now, like bro said, it won't pop up instantly because they don't know me yet. They ass ain't giving me my proper reverence. Creative Knowledge with 2 Ks, family. TV. Everything lowercase. I should be one of the first ones, though. If I ain't one of the first ones, somebody's stealing my shit. You know, please subscribe, please. You know, watch the videos, share them. I got a lot of good content on here. I'm gonna upload more of my old music on here as well. Me and my brother, we still make music, and we got music coming, family. We just
that's on the way.
You know what I'm saying? One thing at a time. We gonna hit y'all from all angles. I think we're ahead of our time in the music thing. A lot of people don't get messages in their music right now. They just want to hear, you know, a lot of dumb shit. So I'm not honestly. So, you know, check me out though, man. And P, what's your YouTube so I can like, or you ain't got it actually set up yet, so we can get people to subscribe.
KOBRATV. It should be no caps, no KOBRATV.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I was able to upload the How to Heal Black Love, Afro Love on there. How do you do that? Like, how do you upload the how do you upload the lives from, let's say, you from Facebook?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I did it one time and can't figure it out. Like, again.
Yeah.
Like I put that our habits the true God. Like, I don't see it yet, bro. But then hold on. Let me actually, how to heal Afro love. Cause I remember that came up on what's the name that
Google.
day. But damn, it still ain't. You know, they gonna bring up all this bullshit, but
Right.
But I think what you have to do, P, and especially since you got an Android, so what you can do is after this live, go to your actual like live videos, and it should be a button where you can save video or download. It let me do it a few times. Like matter of fact, I'm gonna try it now because I want to get most of these lives, bro. Because we be going ham on the lives. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually put a lot of my knowledge on Facebook, and I want to get it to my YouTube as well. So again, shout out to my brother, man, Eli Soul, man. Like this.
This is a beautiful live, man. It's a
beautiful day out. Like I said, this is the Wednesday wisdom session. Make sure you celebrate your wins today, family. Be proud of your wins. You know what I'm saying? That's what Wednesday is for. What you actually on today, bro?
I'm just handling some business right now, but other than that, I'm probably gonna jumping back into the library and get everything really. I'm gonna go through this live stream. You know, we always gotta critique ourselves, man. Like I said, other than that, right now, bro, I'm just kicking it right now. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the gym. I might go to the gym a little bit later, bro. It's been tough trying to motivate myself, man. It's like, God damn, like,
bro, this knee,
like, bro, I be
this motherfucking knee, bro. This shit, like, I gotta get my shit regular, bro, because I'm finna get back to this hooping shit. Like, that's what really keeps me sane and happy, bro. Hooping and getting up my shots and shit every day, like I love that shit. So when this shit happened, bro, I was so discouraged and sad for a few, like man, I honestly, like you say, bro, I sat down and cried, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
So definitely, man, I want to thank you all for watching, man. For the people who actually tuned in and stayed with us, man. It was definitely a good build. Hopefully we stayed on topic. Hopefully we answered a few questions for you guys. Remember, don't be scared to ask any questions, family. I'm down to research and answer anything, you know. So definitely, if my brother want to give his final libations and stuff like that, I'm gonna let him, and we gonna go and shut it down, though.
Yeah, man. We got a lot going on right now, and this is a beautiful day. Like my brother said, you know what I'm saying, count your wins. This is Wednesday. We taking over, man. Like I said, man, let's just have a prosperous day, man. I love y'all. And this is, you know what I'm saying, this is the couple live streams that we starting to get consistent. I know y'all seeing it. I know y'all paying attention. Like, y'all seeing what's going on, man. Niggas ain't finna let go, man. Pedal to the metal at all times. I got surgery in 2 weeks. So y'all, I want y'all to really, you know what I'm saying, send y'all good energies on, you know what I'm saying, over here, bro, man. I'ma definitely need it. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing changed, bro. My brother, man, we do that. We do this every day, bro. Like, it's not like this.
And that's what people don't probably
no,
realize. Like, people don't realize that like, why they getting on Facebook to talk about this shit. Honestly, me and my bro call each other damn near 4 times, 5 times a week, and literally talk to each other for 2-3 hours. But we just be like, hey, bro, why not? Cause you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna debate each other. We're not finna, you know, we just give each other that knowledge, give each other that encouragement. Why not set the light bulb up for the world to see, so that other people can get these ideas, and you know what I mean? So again, man, we appreciate all the love, family, appreciate all the support. Again, it never goes unnoticed, family. I love every view. I appreciate every view, every like literally, because you know, you have to have confidence to you know, profess your actual, you know, how using your gift in this present moment is you present, like, you know, all those words connected. Present means gift. You feel me? And this present moment is a gift. So cherish this present moment, family, and use your gift. Whatever gift you have, share it with the world. So But yeah, definitely, bro. I'm finna go and shut it down though. You know, the computer tripping again. I must have too many tabs up and shit. I need to find some more of them pictures, bro. I got some cool ass pictures, like some raw ass pictures that I bought from
Yeah.
YouTube, and I forgot like where the fuck did I put them, G? And that shit finna piss me off. But yeah, man, definitely.
I'm just focused on right now spam that like button, man. All y'all spam that like button, bro. That's how y'all
Indeed,
get the views up, man. That's how you get
indeed.
the views up.
Yeah, show people that y'all like
Get them
it. Show
spam
people
that
that
shit up,
y'all
bro.
fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like we got 6 viewers now. Damn, thank y'all must have just woke up, huh? What?
I told you. I told you. I told you niggas don't be
What
up.
up, Jay Melly, man? How you feeling, my brother?
I told you niggas don't be up,
Man,
man.
this whack ass.
Yeah, spam that like button, bro. Spam that like button, bro. That's how we get them shits popping, man. Yeah, John Green, bro, man. Peace and love to you, bro, man. Yeah, we definitely gonna get up this week, man.
Facts, facts. Hey,
You know
matter
I
of
ain't
fact,
never.
P, we can actually plan something with Bro Friday. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out there Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna actually go to that juke party or not, but I'm gonna be out there Friday and Saturday this weekend. So you know, much peace to everybody. If you guys want to actually get something together, like my brother be trying to get study groups with all of us brothers and sisters. That's trying to get this knowledge so we can get some
Right,
ideas on how to get more people involved, bro. It can be just us two or us three. I know Jay Melly very serious about this, but we need
right.
others. We need a group, a collective. You know what I'm saying? So, and it starts with the mental. I don't know if my brother just logged off, but yeah, y'all share this, man. Again, this was a Creative Knowledge Wednesday Wisdom session. I'm live. Check out my Creative Knowledge TV YouTube page. Again, I will be dropping a little quick video on how Jenny Menon in this book, A Short Path to Change. This is a great read, family, as well. It's not all about Afrocentric knowledge. You have to, get your mental right and achieve equanimity with your mental as well. And it's going to be about attention focusing, family, and how to transition your attention from focusing on your negative self-talk to transferring that energy into positive self-talk and motivation for yourself. Like I said, it will be a very quick video, but I'm going to drop it on my YouTube channel. Have a few dope pictures. It's going to be dope, man. I love you all, man. Shout out to my brother Jay Melly one more time, man. That's a brother for real. You know what I'm saying? And shout out my brother Eli. Shout out AK. Shout out my queen Sakidra. Shout out my family. Shout out my friends. Shout out to the supporters, man. Creative Knowledge is gonna take off. I know it. You know, um, we have to start creating for ourselves. And this is just one way I will. You know, so again, I love you all. Shout out to Cobra Vision. We doing our thing, man. Much peace, man. Flat power as well. Shout out to all my flat earthers. Giving shout outs to everybody again. Ashe to all the gods known and unknown. Ashe to all of my ancestors. Ashe to all of my deceased. Ashe to even my family now. Ashe to all of your ancestors, all of your gods. Ashe, period, family. Much peace.